Hey, it's another great day on Route 66. Here comes our train headed into Afton, Oklahoma. Originally called Cabin Creek. It's the first town with electricity. And TV's Dr. Phil was born in Vinita. Will Rogers was a local celebrity. He's born about 40 miles away in Oklahoma. We're going to head down this way to Vinita. So here we are on Route 66, headed into the town of Vinita, Oklahoma. Look at this cool little giraffe-style sandstone house. Up ahead here, Route 66 curves to the right. To the left is a town called Bernice. And then this beelines right into Vinita. Here we are, another historic marker, Route 66. Coming from Afton on Route 66, this way about 4 miles east of town, we have another beautiful Will Rogers Memorial Highway marker. It's called A12 at the Grand River Dam. Anyway, it looks like this guy was moved here, but there's a beautiful little marker here. Right on the corner, this is called South 4440 Road. This guy's called the McDougal Filling Station. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Built in 1940 by Grace and George McDougal. Little cottage style. Looks like a little house. Fit in with the neighborhood. Red shingled roof. Little brick chimney up there. Home-like decor. Pretty little windows. The sandstone veneer. On the outside, that's our little giraffe. Local Ozark sandstone. And right now it's full of a little art stuff. A little bit junked up. So it sold Conoco gas back in the day. You drive up here and there should have a little pump island, but I don't see it. So anyway, you just pull up here and you buy your gasoline from our little Conoco station. Right here, the McDougal Filling Station. And it closed in 1968. Here's what we got today. Here we have the historic Little Cabin Creek Bridge. Right here. See, from coming east this way, Route 66 would go straight through and then realign later on. But right now we have this curved new area for the new bridge. Right as these old bridges kind of fall apart or they just can't handle the traffic, you got to build the new bridge over there. Little Cabin Creek Bridge, listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Look at this great concrete rail here. This place is amazing. Anyway, the bridge here is built in 1934. It's 388 feet long and 24 feet wide. It's got these great little trusses here. Take a better, closer look here. These guys, they're 95 feet long. It's called a Parker Pony Truss. So it's a smaller version, not the big high one. And it's open, there's no cross beam, so higher traffic could get through here. There's a little creek down here, Little Cabin Creek. Here we have our great Browns, the flamingo. Always eat at Browns. This bridge here is called Fallen Heroes Memorial Bridge over Bull Creek. It's great Route 66 banners. And here's a Vinita Inn right here. Take a look at that. So it used to have a really cool star-shaped neon sign in front. This old VINITA Inn here, called the El Rodeo Motel back in the day. You can stay here, little roadside cottage. Now it's an apartment complex on Route 66. So this is called Illinois Avenue, which is Route 66 through VINITA. And up here, that beautiful eat sign right there, that's Clanton's Cafe, opened in 1927. It's the longest continually family-owned restaurant around the whole of Route 66. It's owned by at least 4 generations of the same family. They serve the best Southern cuisine in here. You got burgers, steaks, fried calf, and even more. And that white building there, kind of 2-story, that's McKissick Jewelers. It's been here since 1939. Here we have the Woodshed, hot deli, drinks, snacks, and gifts. This building here, that's our old post office, of course. Crosses the railroad tracks into town. Here's a little rail stop. This building was built in 1938. United States Post Office and Courthouse, VINITA, Oklahoma. Zip code 74301. We got a marker here from Henry, Secretary of Treasury, James Farley, the Postmaster General, 1938. Across from the post office, we have the beautiful VINITA Produce Company. We got Goodfellas Pizza. This building here in the corner is H&R Block. It's the side of the former Cobb Hotel. Got a little mural here. Little donkey. Looks like he's pulling a old Model T. On the other side of the H&R Block building, got this giant mural here. 42 feet long and 20 feet high. Of VINITA, Oklahoma, established in 1871. Indian Territory. They're on Route 66, 1926. We got a beautiful locomotive, Frisco Line's little train station, depot. All sorts of cool stuff depicting the history here. A lot of cattle, so this whole town's grew up on cattle. A couple guys here. They're comporting. This is the Cobb Hotel that used to sit on the site right here at the H&R Block. No longer here. And of course, Will Rogers, our great Western cowboy, movie star, funny man, comedian, performer. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Across the street, we have VINITA City Hall. Built in the early 1900s, and this building here hasn't changed a single bit in over 100 years. Now across from VINITA City Hall, this is Illinois Street. This one here is called Wilson. Make a left-hand turn to continue on Route 66. This is our VINITA Breezeway, 66 Apparel. This building here is called the Center Theater. Built in 1922, originally it was called the Lyric Theater, remodeled in the 1930s, and then recently restored today. It's probably the oldest movie theater in Oklahoma that's actually still operating. Today you can see, let's see, The Nun and Big Fat Greek Wedding. Here's another look at our Lyric Theater, the Center Theater here across the street. I just want to show you this because amazing architecture and colors here. Up here, that's called Conway Block. This guy has some ghost writing. Harry Mead Company. Today they sell coats and home furnishings. Hey, at Jacob's Furniture, we got this great mural of Will Rogers. Will Rogers Memorial Rodeo, established in 1935. How cool is that guy? An American sweetheart out here in Oklahoma. He's born just like 40 miles away. This big building on the corner by that beautiful clock there on Route 66, this is called the Historic Hotel VINITA. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Got this historic red brick building here. Built in 1930. It's virtually unchanged, almost 100 years. So it's built especially for travelers on Route 66. So instead of the previous hotels which catered to railroad passengers. Although it looks like a simple red brick building here, design includes elements of a lot of Baroque and Spanish colonial style architecture. Got the parapets on top again. See a little rounded parapets. All these buildings have this fancy designs here. Hey, in the middle of the intersection, big shields. So our Hotel VINITA here, now called the VINITA Canadian. Look at this barbershop across the street. Cowboy Up Barbershop. So I crossed the street again. We're looking at old antiques building. Just solid stucco. There's another beautiful shield. Middle of the road. Take a look at these guys over here. This building here is called Randall Tire Company. Today it's bumper to bumper auto parts. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. Built in 1931. Got this distinctive facade. Lots of irregular stonework. Gives it like a castle-like appearance. Way up there in the parapet. Storm the Castles. Little sawtooth parapet there. All the windows are framed with bricks too. That's cool. This guy's Rogers Garage and Auto. Built in the 1940s. It was used as a... There's a lot of traffic here. Used as an auto dealership. Little oblong box style building. Up there we got these glass windows in the office and 3 bays for servicing your car. This here is the Shout and Sack gas station. It's all newer. It's all decked out here with Rock Out on Oklahoma 66. Little shop here, get some gas at the Shout and Sack. Further down on the right from Rogers Garage on West South Avenue, here's an old gas station. Let's check that out. Built in the 1930s. It was modified a little later on, but it's got these bay doors here, right in front. Beautiful canopy. Here we have the original pump island, just right here. Old sign. Wow. Used to have a red rock face here over the office. It's all painted in, but I don't know, it's called the Brittner Service, something like that. That's just an old garage full of a bunch of junk. There's these multi-windows in the door here, way up in front. Like I said, it used to be kind of bright red instead of this dilapidated gray. Here we have Francesco's Italian Ristorante, closed up for sale. Burkhalter Agency. Daylight Donuts. Little shop right here, Daylight Donuts. Here's the El Agave Mexican restaurant. Little island tank box. Little business, not sure what that is. Down here we got a great wing gas station right here. Hey, here we have a beautiful Phillips 66 Gold Wing gas station. Just check out that canopy. This is how Phillips 66 designed their gas stations in the 1960s. Got this whole modern looking triangle gold wing up here on top of the pumps, supported by little poles here. designed to look like a oil derrick at the front. It's pretty unique. See that little oil derrick going up to the top. And at the very top there was like a revolving Phillips 66 logo sign way up there. Yeah. Anyway, it's got a whole front office here with the slanted windows. And then we got these 2 bay doors with the rectangular windows. Beautiful gull wing. Unbelievable. Then we got another old gas station out here with some old cars in front. Got another building here. Not sure what it is. Another service station, repair garage. A purple building here called the Garage on Route 66. Hey, check out this iconic Route 66 Inn at Vinita sign. Holy smokes. It's a big U-shaped inn on Route 66. Originally called the Holiday Motel. Giant U-shaped traditional style motel out here. In the middle used to be a pool. Right in this little central court behind the fences. Right here was a pool right here. You could swim out here and enjoy everything on Route 66. Right there. Now at the end of the road, up here at the Relax Inn, the new road veers to the right, but the original Route 66 road hangs out here to the left, a street called Wilson Street. So here we have the Relax Inn. Originally, this was called the Motel Vinita. Little L-shaped layout. So originally advertised with 17 rooms, garages, panel array heat, free TV, refrigerated air, and lots more. Called the Relax Inn. So at the end of the road here, you continue this way for Route 66 1930s alignment. What you're trying to do is take a sharp left-hand turn at Wilson, just by the Route 66 Inn. And this here is the original alignment for Route 66. And it heads down, then it merges back in to the 1930s alignment. So here we have our little 1926 alignment behind today's road. Got some old places here. Some gas stations that were back here too. We should have a little Roy Rogers marker as well. So this here is called Euclid and Wilson. Then you turn right here on Euclid from Wilson. We got some little stuff here as it merges onto the 1930s alignment.
No marker.
There used to be a little marker here. I'm not sure where it is. It's called the El Cabrito Mexican restaurant. And the marker, I think, is right up here by those beautiful little rusted out signs. So here we are back on the new Route 66. Right here. This guy is now the 4-lane highway. It was paved in 1931 all the way to the county line. Then in the 1960s became the 4-lane highway. The original road followed the eastbound lanes on my left, but now we have this giant divided highway today called Big Cabin Creek. A concrete side there, nothing super special, except the beautiful little creek down there. And up ahead about a half mile, we got the Park Hills Motel. On the left here, on the opposite side of the freeway, that's the Park Hills Motel and RV Park right in there. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's still really active. Anyway, it used to be called the former Park Hills Motel, not the Park Hills Motel and RV Park. They had refrigerated units, TV, carpeted floors, instant hot water for the tubs and the showers. Very little has changed over the many years for that little Park Hills Motel. Now an RV park too. And a bit up here, we're going to find the Highway Cafe. Here we have Junior's Wrecker Service and a giant Michelin Man way up there at our cafe. So we're going to pull in here and get some gas right here at the Diamond Rio Deli. Oh no, they're closed. Little gas pumps here, beautiful canopy. Beautiful, beautiful windows on this Diamond Rio Deli. But up here we got the Highway Cafe. Right here. We got the Michelin Man there. And little murals. Keep Route 66 kicking. It's a cool little flatbed sort of looking truck. This is the Highway Cafe. The best little cafe on Route 66. It's a newer sign. Used to have an older shiny neon sign, but that looks pretty good. Got one of our muffler bands up here. Hey, here's inside the cafe. Got that great jukebox back there. Little tables for eating. And that car there, that's an old Rambler. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. Now that is very, very, very cool. This guy here is Big Bill, the Muffler Man. Keep Route 66 kicking. Wow, he's got his suitcase here. So the Highway Cafe, that Rambler, got the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most stickers ever put on it. So we're starting a new little contest on our new little Rambler right here. Get them all stickered up to beat the other records. So if you're in here in town, I just kind of bring a sticker here, put it on. It's a classic. Yeah, beautiful car. VINITA, Oklahoma. So over here on the right, it's called the Western Motel. Used to be called the Horse Motel. Now it's called the Western Motel. You see a little sign in front there. It says vacancy. Got cable TV today too. So the motto for the Horse Motel was, "We bed the man, park the trailer, and barn the horse." Great doors, windows. The layout here is really, really unchanged. I'll show you just driving here under the canopy. The Western Motel or the Horse Motel. You check in and you get a fridge and cable and no vacancy. Here's another look at our Western Motel. Set way back there, all nice and quiet. Along Route 66 here. We're going to head down another half mile. Check out some new hotels down there. Now we're headed out of VINITA, westward. This thing here, they're all tearing it down. Used to be an old gas station, restaurant complex. But it's going to be gone very shortly. And we continue down and find some other buildings down here as well. Most of them don't have any names. They're just old buildings like this guy here. Little sign, it's called Green Country. Well, there you go. That's our tour out here in VINITA, Oklahoma. We're going to continue this way to the west to the town of Chelsea, Oklahoma. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.